Hey there, thanks for tuning in to the Daily's online Battle Royale. So the Huskies donning some interesting uniforms at Notre Dame, the white on white. Asked about it on Monday, Coach Sarkisian said he had a little help with the decision.
I thought it looked pretty sharp, you know. Unfortunately it rained and we got a little muddy, but I thought it looked pretty sharp.
Does the team decide that, or you, or who makes the ultimate call on
The
it?
committee. A few of us.
Guys, who would you say is on that committee?
Well, I don't know who's on it. I'll say who's not on it. Mark Emmert. Probably not Scott Woodward either for the same reason.
I don't know. I thought the uniforms were pretty sharp, but I mean, the all white is kind of bright. It almost looked like the Seahawks uniform that they wore
Can't have
last
that.
week. Yeah, no, I thought maybe whoever's on that committee got the neon going, but yeah.
And at the Monday press conference, Chris Polk being, well, Chris Polk.
There's nothing we could do. We gave our 100% effort and we did everything we could. It just came down to the refs and how they saw it and how they felt. I'm at peace with it because the nation knows that we should have won and they know we should have won. So as long as they know that, then I'm okay with it.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Because everybody knows. You watch the replays, they know that the two-point conversion, that his knee was down when I was in the touchdown. When I scored, it was a touchdown. But it just came like they didn't beat us, the refs beat us.
Obviously, for us reporters, it's entertaining when somebody like Chris Polk makes a statement like he did, but he's already been muzzled once this season. If you were Sarkisian, what would you do?
I'd let him keep talking. I think you look back through the history of the program, every time they have someone who puts his foot in his mouth is when they have good teams. So you got a guy who has swagger like that, who's cocky. I think look at Reggie Williams. He ended up having a decent career. I think Polk's shown he can be good. If he can run for 136 yards every game, he can say whatever he wants on Monday.
And I don't think Coach Sarkisian should really be doing anything about this because, for us reporters, especially last year when all we got was like force-fed stuff from Jake Locker and Tyrone Willingham, it's finally refreshing to get something a little different, even though I'm sure our next question that we're going to have will have a little bit of a different answer for that.
That's definitely true. Well, Jake Locker did not want to speak to reporters after the Notre Dame loss. Apparently a little bit too distraught. Here's what he had to say on Monday.
I didn't want to say something I would regret, something that I'd have to sit up here and today and explain to you guys. So I just felt like it was in my best interest, our team's best interest, to kind of give myself some time to cool down.
He didn't feel like talking. I felt like, this guy deserved the mulligan on this one, I mean, he's had so many tough attempts and so many tough shots and faced every question, imaginable that, he deserved this night off.
So had Jake Locker been allowed to speak to the media Saturday night, what do you think he would have said?
Well, Max, I think it's pretty obvious. Even though he's disappointed, he probably would have done what he's always done for his entire career here, which is basically say, we're going to go out there, practice real hard. We're going to go out, practice for the next game, blah, blah, blah. Same crap as he always says.
Well, he probably would have said something real volatile like, gosh, gee, golly, we should have won that game, and I can't believe that we didn't. But that would, of course, go against his motto that every loss is the same, and I think by not talking, he finally acknowledged that there is a possibility you can lose a game that hurts a little more than the other ones. So I liked it. I liked that he showed enough emotion to do something like that because that, to me, finally shows that he's human and that he gets mad about his losses like everybody else does.
All right, well, thank you for tuning into this week's Battle Royale on the Daily Webcast. Be sure to check out the print version every Wednesday. For Christian Capel and Alan Wagner, I'm Max Goldenstein signing off.